A man is suing a lakeshore Jeep rental company for millions of dollars, saying they didn't train him and let him know of the dangers of driving the Jeep on the dunes. All new at 7, Barton Dieters went to the Silver Lake area looking for answers.
Our hills, the tallest one out there, can reach 375 feet straight up in the air. Just the adrenaline rush of a roller coaster ride, and you're in control.
Here's what a man from Portage had to say about his experience with the Parrots Landing Jeep rental, which runs on acres of dunes along Silver Lake and Lake Michigan.
And it was fun. We had a great time. It is quite an experience.
But John Ross, a family practice doctor in suburban Chicago, had a much different experience while vacationing along the West Michigan lakeshore last August.
My life has been absolutely ruined, completely changed. I'm unable to do anything, really.
On a cloudy day, the doctor with his 16-year-old son and their friends decided to put down $249 for the Jeep rental that included an hour of guided Jeep time, followed by an hour of their own to do whatever they wished. On August 4th, Ross was driving the Jeep when, according to police reports, the Jeep crested a steep dune too fast and went airborne. The Jeep came down on its front.
And then we rolled over and I shattered my cervical spine.
He had multiple fractures and compressions that have left him incapacitated and unable to return to his practice. Ross says he's an extraordinarily cautious person, and he was doing what he was told, which he says included to gun the engine to get to the top of the hill. The attorneys representing Ross used the Freedom of Information Act to get DNR crash reports that show Ross was the 9th Parrots Landing customer involved in a Jeep rollover since 2012. The 3rd in 3 consecutive days, and the 2nd in 2 days.
What they do is they market and advertise this as a safe, fun, family-friendly activity, and they hide this incredible history of rollovers from those customers.
During that same time period, there had been 21 crashes involving Jeeps or ATVs from Parrots Landing or its affiliated company, Wild Bill's ATV. The attorney says there just isn't enough training for people to be trusted with a Jeep on the dunes. The lawsuit seeks $7.5 million, but Ross says the whole business model should be shut down.
I would love to see for this operation never to exist anywhere up there.
I talked with a representative of the company who did not want to go on camera, who said they're a mom-and-pop operation that rents more than 5,000 vehicles during their 4 months of operation. He said if people follow the rules, which include telling people not to get air with the vehicles, they can have a safe and fun experience.